What would be one ride? If you could have one ride built into your backyard, what could it be?
One ride.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my favorite would be definitely Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain?
Yeah.
It's not so many. Where's the characters and this stuff? You could put your
I love Song of the
bathtub on the
South.
roof and what?
I love Song of the South.
Oh, Song of the South.
Yeah.
So Uncle
One of my
Remus.
favorites.
You relate to Uncle Remus.
Yeah. I don't know if I relate to him. I just love the characters.
Uh-huh.
I love the ride.
You know, a lot of people in this country, and it's been that's very controversial. Disney that was racism. That was just like a racist depiction of black folks from the South. Seriously.
Sure.
That has actually been that's why Disney hasn't like pushed that DVD that much. You know, they push all their stuff like every 7 years.
Yeah.
They haven't pushed that one because of that. All right, we don't want to leave this guy out of the whole thing. Did you? Hey,
this is really
fight me.
interesting. This is really interesting.
Hey,
What? Oh, I see. Thomas apparently is worshipped over the internet. That computer thing with the wire thing, that he's worshipped. So she's maybe saying that you're not worshipped as much. Does that bother you when you got on the internet? Like a lot more people are building shrines to Thomas than me. There's a jealousy.
I'm not really bothered by that. I'm just happy that he gets so much worship. After all, he's a bachelor. I get a wife and kids.
Oh,
Let them worship.
so you're a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He doesn't want to use the worship to pull people's pants down. He's got a wife and kids. I love it. What about, you're wearing a Metal Church shirt. Is that because that was just out of the hamper, or you actually like Metal Church?
You know, actually, I did listen to the few of the first albums. Well, at that time, I haven't heard like them in a long, long time now. But we did meet the bass player and his family in Seattle. He came
Duke.
over. Yeah. Well, he came over and he gave us some shirts, which comes handy when you're on tour and you got to put something on. I mean, he dressed nicely for you, but I got a hangover.
That is nice.
I got a hangover
Very
from
nice.
LA combined with this heat. I just put on whatever. The
Oh,
cold into my mind.
Shit, nice.
I love it. You look like we call that the rock look. This we call like the disenfranchised drifter look. You know, a metal Church shirt, and just beards. When you have a beard like this, we have to go through. You know, I can fit that in the middle, right here. How cool would that be? But how does that feel to you? Like Metal Church is what? How many years older is Metal Church than your band? Like 20?
Or that. They started doing albums in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
I
Like 83 or
yeah.
4?
I think I was in high school at the time.
High school. So how does that feel when someone that you might have listened to growing up, listening to hard rock music, comes to your show and gives you a shirt?
Well, it shows that some people stay in touch. Is he the same bass player that they used to have at the beginning?
I'm not sure. Duke was the guy I knew that was in it for years.
Yeah, this tall, bald.
Yes.
This, I think it's a different guy.
Oh my God. Again, being educated by Nightwish. Thank you. They're in touch with this whole thing. Is there anything that people should know, like, about Nightwish that we might not know? Like, there seems to be a lot. I looked on the internet, there was just millions of things and million MySpace friends and all this traffic about things you're doing. And what is something you would hope would be out there that the kids don't know?
I'm tempted to say we're fags, but that would be a lie.
Well, why were you tempted to say that? Just to get the reaction and have people freak out?
Well, it would be something.
Or some people might be like, yeah!
It would be something that people wouldn't know.
Okay. Yeah, that is strange if people always want to know that. Which... Do you do any other side projects besides the band Tarot? Do you have other things going on that you do?
We use some, yeah. I mean, here we got the Sonata Arctica doing the warming up for us. Tony, the lead singer, we're actually part of this Hell Devo kind of project.
Hell Devo?
Yeah, it actually isn't named that way.
Like Whip It to Death?
No, but we got like 4 metal dudes doing like 80s covers in this symphonic.
I love Devo, that's awesome.
In this
That's awesome.
symphonic middle way. Four metal singers.
Okay, cool. You guys you have an international feel, obviously a band from Finland that goes everywhere. You have audiences that are into you, Japan to Germany to here, here anywhere you go. What how can I put this the right way? That's good. I just kind of lost my mind for a minute. You guys is oh man, scrap that. I was gonna have to put that in a way I couldn't deal. You're supposed to be helping me.
I'm sorry.
Leave me out here with these guys. What I was saying is, hey, you go around internationally. You're from Finland. When you come to America, there's be some striking differences. What's the biggest difference that you think of between Finland and the United States? And people would find that interesting to hear what you think of that. It could be a one-word answer. Just what's the biggest difference in how you feel when you're home or traveling the United States, or how you perceive the country?
There's a lot more hassle here, and the food is quite bad.
Food is quite bad. A lot of hassle,
But there's lots.
There's lots of it, that's for sure.
Okay, good. All right, these guys are pretty. Wait, what food is bad? Yeah, what do you say? There's a lot of bad food. What's the problem? The pizza's not as good as it is in Finland? Or?
No, I don't mean it's really good, but you have to go through a bit more effort to find something that's actually healthy.
Oh, so you care about the healthy stuff?
You kind of have to, because of the drinking habits that we have. You have to balance it out somehow.
So vegetables, gin, vegetable gin. Do you ever mix them up? Just mix up maybe some cauliflower and some vodka and try to balance it at the same time?
We tried it once, actually. They were just telling me about it.
Yeah, we had this. We got it what?
Raspberry.
Raspberry. Yeah, we tried this with one keyboard player friend of mine because we ran out of mixtures when we were drinking vodka. So we tried some raspberry soup. Wasn't that good? But then of course you can pretty much combine weightlifting and vodka drinking.
Just get a bigger bottle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right, well, there you go. Nightwish, really friendly guys. They probably should have just told us, or at least me, to hit the road and just left the good-looking women here that enjoyed their CDs. Seriously. Because I thought this was the right thing to do. I can't just have old men on all the time, If my average age guy is 60, guy
Well, you're
in the
welcome
show.
for bringing sexy back to your show.
Yeah, but sexy back to the show. It's not like I had Rob Halford and Glenn Tipton and Ted Nugent and Metallica and and have full ensemble and everyone's like, no, they're happy. I'm sorry. Edit that out. All right, so thank you, Nightwish, and I'm gonna go and make some Nightwishes right now. So I gotta go because I'm gonna leave them together, have a good time, and I'm just gonna Nightwish it. Because I love the idea of just being in bed and wishing, and what happens is you make these wishes and you fall asleep, and in a dream,